Live the Pareto Principle lifestyle. Relationships. Who are the few people that have the most positive impact on my life? Spend more time with them. Priorities. What are the few actions that have the most positive impact on my day? Prioritize them. Learning. What are the few information sources I learn the most from? Focus on them. Stress. What are the few sources that cause the most stress and friction in my life? Eliminate them. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Brooke Scott. So I've had this image on my desktop, on my computer, for a long time, and I clicked on it because I couldn't remember what it was, and it was this quote. And I'm pretty sure it came from James Clear. Surprise, surprise. He was the author of Atomic Habits. I quote him often. He's just incredibly quotable and very motivational. But I thought about this, the Pareto Principle. So the Pareto Principle is the 80-20 rule. That's what we know it a little bit more commonly. So, 80% of whatever is done by or experienced by or handled by or created by 20%. So 80% of the bulk is done by 20% of people or services or actions, things like that. So the Pareto Principle. I loved this quote, living the Pareto lifestyle. So focusing on the things that give you 80% of joy and happiness in relationships or priorities, learning and stress, and then literally focusing, 20% on of your activities and your actions that gives you 80% of the result. I love that. And I hadn't thought about it in the perspective of this top one here on the list talking about relationships. If you have relationships with many people, really you're getting that love and that support and affection and connection from only 20% of those people. So focus on them. The priorities, we have laundry lists of things that we need to do every single day, but it's really only 20% of those things that we need to do that create 80% of the results that we're actually trying to accomplish. So think about that. What is it that you need to hone your 20% on so that you can live in the 80%? I hope you have a great Wednesday and a great week, and I'll see you next week.